You're not asking from a newly conceived, tentative, fragile, unlearned perspective. You are source energy in this physical body with a guidance system within you. And when something hits you wrong in your physical format, the reason it hits you wrong is because it doesn't vibrate with that which you know from your source energy perspective. In other words, can you hear that what we're giving you here, first time ever, can you hear that what we're giving you here is that you cannot emanate an inappropriate rocket of desire because the basis of the rocket comes from source energy knowing? Here's why. So stay with us for just a little bit, that you were source energy and are source energy in non-physical form. And that a part of you came forth and did some banging around and saw some things that from your selfish perspective, selfish is such a wonderful thing. From your selfish, you can only perceive through your own perspective of self. From your own selfish perspective, your perception said, don't like this, would prefer this. Now, the reason that you felt that don't like part is because something that you saw, oh, so important, something that you saw or witnessed or experienced or did or thought or said, something that you were about was off from who you really are. And why was it off? Because you are love and you did a little hating. Or because you're secure and you did a little insecuring. Or because you're wise and you did a little, don't know what I'm doing. In other words, the reason it felt off is because, hear it, it was off. There was something off about it. And in the offness of it, you immediately compensated with a request that righted it. Oh, can you hear that? In other words, you don't need to worry about you as an individual or you as mass consciousness taking source off on wild goose chases. It can't happen. Because the premise of your knowing at your even unconscious levels of asking is based upon this source energy beingness that is you. You can't get it wrong, and we will never get it done. So life caused you to ask for something, and you got to know if you felt negative emotion, there was something really known that caused you to ask, and source took your new experience with your new profound asking, and because of your life experience, it went to another level of beingness. Friends, that's becoming. That's what puts the eternalness in eternity. It just doesn't get any better than that. You played your part in the contrasting experience and you gave birth to more, and the universe expanded because of it. And source revels in the new discovery and holds to it. And now, because of the focus of source upon your new becoming, law of attraction is responding now to that new vantage point. And a vortex of attraction begins where all components necessary for the creation of your new asking are in place. The question really worth asking, and it's the reason that we're here chatting with you at all, is because now that you have caused the larger part of you to expand to a new place, the question is, what are you doing about the expansion? Did you go too? If you feel exhilarated, that answer is yes. If you feel passion, that answer is yes. If you are radiating love, that answer is yes. If you are in the mode of appreciation, that answer is yes. But if you're defensive, if you're insecure, if you're afraid, if you're angry, then the answer is no. In those negative emotions, it means life caused you to become more, but you didn't go, not right away. And the reason you didn't go, if you're like you, the reason you didn't go is because you're over here still messing in the contrast. And we understand why. It's drama. You're messing in the contrast. You're trying to enhance what you want by emphasizing how bad it is without it. I really need this thing that I've asked for. I need it, need it, need it. I'm without it, without it, without it, without it, without it. That thing, without it, without it, without it, without it, without it. The world would be so much better if it weren't like this, if it weren't like this, if it weren't like this, if it weren't like this. So in your defending of where you are, in your justifying of why you want that expansion, you unnecessarily and usually unknowingly hold yourself in vibrational discord with your own expansion. We're going to repeat those words because nothing could be more clear. When you feel negative emotion, it always means the same thing. You are holding yourself in vibrational discord with your own expansion, period. You will never feel negative emotion when you're not up to speed with somebody else's expansion. You will never feel negative emotion because somebody else has something and you don't. The only time you will ever feel negative emotion, and you will feel it every single time, is if your life caused you to expand and you are not turning in the direction of your expansion. You don't have to get all the way over there. Oh, you will, and when you do, you'll receive the full manifestation of what you're asking for. But you don't have to get all the way over there to break the cycle of discord and discomfort. You just have to point in the direction of what life has caused you to become, and when you do, exhilaration becomes your pattern of experience. But if you don't, tension, discord. So who you are is vibrating here. We lovingly call this your vibrational escrow. And what that means is that's the vibrational version of all that you have become, radiating a signal so powerful and law of attraction responding to it with such emphasis that you are eternally aware of your vibrational relationship with that. Eternally aware. The better you feel, the closer you are. So see it the way we see it. So here's this vortex of attraction. Law of attraction responding to it. And what's it responding to? That you ask for, and that you ask for, and that you ask for, and that you ask for. So all of the components of everything necessary to bring about the full realization of this that you ask for, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. See how bright and beautiful it is? It was beautiful before you even added to it with this lifetime. But the specifics of this lifetime have made it light up in a brand new way for you. And law of attraction is responding to this powerful, powerful vortex of attraction. And the only thing that could ever be missing from it, because the laws of the universe assure that it's becoming, becomes, the only missing element ever is you. You gave birth to it. The larger part of you is tending it. Law of attraction is causing it to expand. It's becoming. It's you. It was tied to you before you even lived the contrast. But once you live the contrast and put the components in, it's really you. It's really you. But you're over here complaining. I never get what I want, you say. Others get what they want, but I never get what I want. It's not working out for me. And we say, yes, it is. You're just not there. It's working out for you. You've got to get inside this vibrational vortex. Now, many say, oh, here we are, another airy-fairy seminar where we're going to be talking about stuff other than reality. And we say, everything that you know as knock on wood, flesh, blood, bone reality, everything that you know as reality is vibrationally based. And all of it had a vibrational vortex before it became a manifested fact or evidenced by your manifestation. So if you could hear and feel with us the importance of this vortex, it is reality. And we want to say to you, those things you're asking for, done, all assembled, things all gathered up, everything's done. It's done. You put it there, it's done. The laws of the universe, it's done. It's being tended to by source, it's done. Where are you? It's not fair. I never get what I want. It's not fair, you say. And we say, but it's done. And you say, then where is it? And we say, over here. What are you doing over there? And you say, well, this is where my mother is. This is where the people I hang out with are. So if you're so good, source energy of mine, bring my stuff over here where I am. That's sort of what you're saying. Bring it over here where I am, and then I'll believe it. And we say, you want all of the laws of the universe to be uprooted because you're stubbornly hung up in the lackful vibration? Do you get it? That even the reason that you feel negative emotion is because you are divergent from who you are? When you come into alignment with you and your vortex, with your larger becoming, you begin to radiate the one signal that is emanating there. And when you get your signal, and that's what these workshops are about, when you train the vibration of your human being into vibrational alignment with who you really are, you become a signal of influence because You become a signal, not separated. Negative emotion is a separated signal. It's law of attraction responding to both parts of you and tearing you apart. That's what negative emotion is. That's what sickness is. That's what goes wrong. It's the only thing that goes wrong with anyone you ever know and with you. But when you train yourself to become a vibrational match to who you really are, when thought by thought and experience by experience, you train yourself into the loving, worthy, expectant of good things being that you are from your eternal source perspective, then life in this moment transforms. So we call this gathering the art of allowing. It's understanding law of attraction's relationship with the two vibrational aspects of you. Law of attraction is responding to all things. It's like a giant magnifying glass laid across everything. Law of attraction says that which is of the same vibrational essence is drawn. That which is likened to itself is drawn. And you know from your experience with your physicality, you cannot set your radio dial on 6:30 a.m. and hear what's being broadcast on 98.7 FM. The frequencies have to match up. And you can't set your radio dial on, I don't have enough, I've never had enough, I've never had enough, I've never had enough, I've never had enough. That rich bugger over there's got too much, that one's got too much. Probably deals drugs, probably deals drugs, probably deals drugs. You cannot set your radio dial on the absence of what you want and be a vibrational match to the presence of it. Every particle of the universe has within it that which is wanted and lack of it. And your emotions will tell you which way you are in this moment pointing. Your guidance system doesn't tell you your vibrational relationship with anybody else. It doesn't tell you your vibrational relationship with your mother, with your neighbor, with your peer group, with your economy, with your government. Your emotions tell you your vibrational relationship with the expanded, new and improved version of you. So the question that this workshop wants to ask and answer is, when life has caused you to become, are you going? And the answer to that is, oh yes, you're going. So then the next question is, but are you going willingly? If you're reaching for things that feel good, you're going willingly. If you're not, then you're holding yourself in discord. You see, you can't not go. When life causes you to become something, this larger part of you has gone. And the emptiness you so often feel is because you're holding to an idea or a belief that doesn't wholly let you go. Someone's convinced you that there isn't enough of something. And even though you want there to be and you've asked for it and the source within you is living it vibrationally and queuing it up so that you can have all of the physical trappings and ramifications and freedom of what you're asking for, as you keep looking for the evidence of the absence of it, you hold yourself in discord to your own dreams and goals and wants and desires and preferences, and that's what negative emotion is. Some say, well, isn't negative emotion a sign from God that this thing that I want is bad for me? In other words, I felt pretty good before I knew I wanted that. And now I know I want it, I'm miserable. So isn't that God telling me I shouldn't want it? And we say, no, that's your visceral evidence that you've expanded and you're not going. That's your evidence that you've become something and you're not letting yourself go. And that's why all emotions that you describe as negative emotions feel like emptiness. They're not really empty, but it certainly is you pinching yourself off from the expanded version that life has caused you to become. So, the art of allowing is figuring out how to manage your gap. The art of allowing is recognizing who you are, recognizing who you've become, putting your ear to the ground and feeling what you're feeling so that in every moment you can feel whether the thought that you're thinking in this moment is moving you toward or away from who you really are. Toward or away from. Those are the only two choices you have. You can feel a little better or a little worse. You can poison the well and make yourself and others feel worse, or you can clarify the water. In other words, you can reach for thoughts that feel good. You can exaggerate the well-being. You can emphasize patterns of hopefulness, or you can do the opposite. And you can tell in every moment what you're doing by the way you feel. Some would say, some have said, many say it, they often say it. It's a sort of rampage. But it's true. It's true. You want me to defy truth? And we say, yeah.